struggling to hit your protein goals? Well, let me show you how. I got 140 grams of protein by lunch. Hopefully this video helped you out. Like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, any suggestions. Appreciate all the feedback I've been getting, but I know a lot of people struggle with trying to hit their protein goals. And so I make these videos to try to show you exactly what I eat to get this much protein by lunch. Now, you don't have to get this much protein by lunch. I get some comments saying it's better to spread out throughout the day. Yes, I mean, you can do that as long as you're hitting your protein goals. Whatever your goal is, I'm just gonna try to give you some options to get there. Just showing you how quickly you can get, or how quickly I get it by lunch. And I like to share this information with you, and hopefully it helps you out. Let me know in the comments if it's helped you, if it hasn't helped you, or if you have any suggestions I can use. I really appreciate all the feedback. Now for breakfast, what I had before I went to the gym this morning, I had 4 egg whites along with 1 egg. And then I need to do something quick. So I just had 1 ratio protein. I mean, yogurt, not protein, 1 ratio yogurt. And what I did is I added a half a serving of triple berry fruit on top, okay? So I add that, and then on top of that, drizzle a little bit of honey on there. Now, if you like honey, you have to try this. I highly suggest you add it to your yogurt. It tastes so good, especially before you go to the gym or before you go for a run. It just tastes really good. And then 2 rice cakes, also drizzled some honey on the rice cakes. That was my breakfast. Went to the gym. Didn't have any problems. Didn't have, I wasn't too full or anything like that. So it's a great option if you're looking for a way to get some protein in. That was around 45 grams of protein before I even went to the gym. And like I said, I didn't feel full. I felt good. I took care of a little sweet tooth as well with the fruit and the honey. I got my protein through the eggs. Got a little bit of fat in there because of the egg yolk. And I just felt great. I went to the gym, I wasn't starving. I didn't hit that midway crash where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, I need to go eat. I felt good, and I wanted to show you something that you can eat before you go to the gym, or just as a breakfast, a light breakfast, so you're not so full that you're feeling uncomfortable for a while. You don't wanna get to that feeling, all right? So next, on the way home, today I went with Cage Muscle whey protein isolate, had 2 scoops of this. It's very light. This is the vanilla flavor. I highly recommend. I've been using Cage Muscle for years. This stuff is great. I either use this or I use Ascent protein. So if you can find Cage Muscle, definitely check this one out. The vanilla flavor is really good. I've had chocolate as well, but the vanilla flavor, I keep this in stock. So Cage Muscle whey protein isolate with a little bit of creatine after my workout. That was 50 grams of protein. Now let me show you one I'm excited about. I found this meat at Target, of all places, at Target. I found this teriyaki beef sirloin strips. Obviously, look, I've already eaten most of it, okay? It comes with 4 servings in it. So it's 4 ounces. It's already seasoned. All you have to do is cook it. It takes less than 10 minutes to cook. It is amazing and it tastes great. I had 2 servings yesterday, and I'm about to eat 1 serving that I'm gonna show you today. And I'll eat this last serving probably later on today because it cooks so quick. I'm trying to tell you, this, I'm so excited. I found this at Target. Now, I don't go to Target looking for food unless it's like protein bars or protein chips or something like that. But they have a section in there that's just groceries. It's only like 2 aisles, so it's very small, but I was surprised the options that are in there. You gotta check out Target. If you're at the store, like you go into a grocery store, there's so many different aisles you can go in and so many different options. Even Walmart, their grocery aisle, it's huge. You go to Target, you got like 2 aisles. So it really helps you not go off and get stuff you shouldn't be getting. There's a lot of options there, especially if you're thinking protein first and then add in your carbs or fillers. This was a great option. I found this. Check this out. So what I did was I made 3 sirloin tacos, no carb sirloin tacos. Of course, I'm using the Extreme Wellness tortillas. You don't have to use these, okay? I get comments about the tortillas. Use regular tortillas you want, or don't even use tortillas, that's fine. Who cares? All right, but I like the way these taste. They're extremely soft. So I use those. What I also made, look at that, a high protein mac and cheese. Let me show you what I use to make this high protein mac and cheese. It is so simple. So this takes 8 to 10 minutes to cook. It also takes, look at those. Yeah, those look good, don't they? It also takes about 8 minutes to cook this meat. It cooks super quick. You don't have to do anything. It's already seasoned. So you can cook both of these in 10 minutes. All right, I'm telling you, it's so quick, so easy, and you're getting your protein. Now check out how I made this mac and cheese. It is so good. As I'm using protein pasta, any protein pasta you want, or you can use regular pasta. Make sure you weigh it out, okay? You know what? Let me show you. This is a serving of pasta. 2 ounces of pasta right here. This is a serving, not this. This is not a serving of pasta, okay? Get it right. You can't say you're eating healthy and you're eating a bowl of pasta that's this big, all right? I don't care if it has, you know, whatever it has on it. It can't be this big and you think you're eating healthy, all right? This is 1 serving. I weighed it out. Make sure you weigh it out and then cook it. Big Daddy Mac mix. Get you some of this, okay? It tastes great, all right? All I do is mix 2 tablespoons of this with about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of fat-free milk, and you just mix it in the pasta and you got your high protein macaroni and cheese, all right? Or pasta and cheese, I should say, however you want to call it, but it's protein pasta, all right? It's a great side, super easy to make. Like I said, 8 to 10 minutes and you're ready to go. Drain it, mix it, you're ready to go, your meat's ready. So it's super simple. On the tacos, I just added a little hot sauce on there. You don't have to, it's optional, but I like to give it a little more flavor. But I mean, look at that. I mean, you cannot beat this. And like I said, I had this 2 times yesterday because I was in a hurry one time and I said, you know what, let me just weigh out 4 ounces of meat, threw it on the stove, cooked it in like about 6 minutes, 6-7 minutes. I just ate that like that. I was ready to go. Okay, you can add in vegetables, you can add in rice, you know, whatever you want to do, or you can just eat the meat by itself because it tastes so good. I promise you, you got to try this. I can't believe I found it at Target, of all places, found it at Target. It is great. I highly recommend it. All this added up is going to be around 140 grams of protein, if not a little bit more. 140 grams of protein. You can't beat that. By lunchtime, I already got that much. So whatever else I have during the day, probably mid-afternoon, I'm gonna get a little hungry again. So my go-to is like fat-free yogurt because it tastes so good because I add the berries and I add a little bit of honey to it. All right, it tastes great. It's fat-free yogurt. Weigh out 1 serving and put half a cup of berries on there. All you got is blueberries, blackberries, and red raspberries. That's it. It's just fruit. So you're getting your fruit, drizzle a little bit of honey on there. Honey's optional. You don't have to. But man, it just, you know, make sure you don't dump it on there. You dump it on there, you're gonna really kick up those calories. Just drizzle a little bit on there. You don't need much, okay? I usually have that as a midday snack, and then I'm just sensible about my dinner. Whatever whatever we're having, I'll make sure I'm not eating too much of what I don't need to be eating because I already pretty much got my protein in for today. And then if I want to add a little bit of carb, that's fine. A little bit of fats, I try to get the veggies. And you don't have to beat yourself up about it, okay? Just try to make the best decision possible and you will see the result. You have to change your eating styles to see the results. I talked about it on a video the other day where I keep hearing people complain about, oh, I'm going to the gym. I've been going to the gym for 2 months, 3, I'm not seeing any results. And I've been, you know, they think they're putting in the hard work. Yeah, you might be putting in the hard work at the gym. That's great, okay? 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, whatever you do at the gym, that is awesome. Go get them gains, right? The problem is, it's what you do outside of the gym is what counts as well. People forget about that, okay? I'll see people that are so frustrated because they feel like they've been going to the gym, take a few pictures, send it to their friends, hey, look, I'm at the gym and all this stuff. However, the rest of the day, they're, you know, eating like crap, you know, or on the weekends, they're letting all their hard-earned work go to waste. You cannot do that, all right? Friday rolls around, you can't have the homies calling, hey man, let's go hit up there, blah, blah, blah. You can't do that, all right? If you want to make a change, you can't. All right, so if you're gonna really make a change, a lifestyle change, you have to put all that stuff away and you gotta get to your goals and then maybe add that back in. Then tell the friends, hey, I can go do that now. Why? Because I'm where I wanna be right now. Okay, so I have the discipline now to where I know I can go out with y'all, not go off the rails and still meet all my goals and not throw everything away. You gotta get that discipline. If you don't have that discipline yet, you need to get it, okay? And that's what I'm here to help you with. I pride myself on the discipline that I have, and I'm here to share that with you and share these tips with you. Hopefully it helps you out. I am the most disciplined person I know. And if I see somebody else that's more disciplined than me, then I'm gonna work hard to be more disciplined than that person because I pride myself on how disciplined I am. Okay, so I'm here to show you, hopefully help you with that as well. But here's some more ideas on how you can reach your protein goals by lunchtime. Let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm just here to help. Hopefully these tips help you out. Let me know if they do. I really appreciate everything, and let's keep getting better. Come on.